The greatest country to never win the ICC Cricket World Cup. South Africa once again fell agonizingly short of making it through to the finals after New Zealand clinched a nail-biter at Auckland in 2015 World Cup. Since 1992, South African cricket has done admirably well given the country had been in isolation for a period of 2 decades. However, during the course of this period, nobody has been able to understand why they fail at critical moments in world tournaments. South Africans have a lot of resemblance in this respect with the Dutch soccer team, which has time and again fell agonizingly close to winning a FIFA World Cup. In the long version of the game though, South Africa have largely performed well and their style of play really suits them. In the 1992 World Cup, South Africa lost to England via Duckworth-Lewis method in the infamous semi-final played at SCG. Proteas did perform exceptionally well and exceeded everyone's expectations. The 1996 World Cup quarter-final saw captain Hansie Cronje commit a tactical blunder as they left out pacer Alan Donald out of the playing 11. With South Africa leaving out Donald, West Indies managed to upstage Hansie Cronje and company. At Karachi. The 1999 World Cup then saw South Africa brushing aside every team in its way, but they got stuck against their mentally tough opponents in Australia in the semi-finals. Donald was left stranded in the middle as he was run out and Australia went through to the finals. After the World Cup, Australia captain Steve Waugh said South Africa is pretty regimented unit. They are very disciplined, but at times lack mental strength to win big moments. South Africa is a side which comes with set plans, but they tend to wait for the opposition to make mistakes, which makes them very predictable. In 2003 World Cup, star-studded South Africa squad failed to make an impression as they lost their matches against West Indies, New Zealand and Sri Lanka. In 2007 World Cup played in the Caribbean, South Africa did well to qualify for the semi-finals. The Proteas side once again came short against world champions Australia. In 2011 World Cup hosted by India, South Africa managed to win 5 matches out of 6 played in the group stages. Chasing 222 runs against New Zealand at Dhaka, South Africa played atrocious cricket to see them crash out of the knockout stages. In World Cup 2015 too, AB de Villiers was tactically poor on the night against New Zealand in the semi-finals at Eden Park, Auckland. A premier bowler like Dave Steyn was allowed to keep bowling short from start till the end to see his side bow out of the tournament in utter grief and sadness. Committing too many tactical errors or showing lack of mental strength have been reasons for South Africa's failure in ICC World Cups. During ICC Champions Trophy played in UK, former Indian skipper Sourav Ganguly said that South Africa looked flat and predictable when opposing teams showed positive intent from the start. The curse for South Africa will end when they are blessed with a captain who thinks aggressively and tells his side to keep their nerves at critical moments. Will South Africa break their voodoo in the upcoming 2023 ICC Cricket World Cup? We shall find out in October.